Fat girls have rules. They're not written down anywhere. They're shared between moments, between glances, in the painful understanding of navigating the world. They're learned through one shameful experience after another. The fatter you are, the more strict these rules become. Rule 1: don't bring attention to the fact you are fat. Other people will do that for you. Rule 2: your internal monologue about yourself must be mean at all times to protect you from the words of others. Rule 3: stay out of spaces not designed for fat people. Sephora, Ulta, designer stores, the gym, the beach. Rule 4: be wary of people who are kind to you. Nobody is kind to fat people. They might be on the outside, but inside they are judging you. These are some of the rules for myself. I didn't learn these rules from the Sisterhood of Fat Girls. That doesn't exist. All of these rules were born of my own life experiences as I became fatter and fatter. I dutifully follow them every single day to avoid the ridicule, shame, embarrassment, and hate from those around me. Just lose weight, as if I haven't tried. We're concerned for your health. But I am healthy? You have such a pretty face. But the rest of me isn't. To be fair, I haven't heard that one in so long, probably because I'm much fatter. You fat bitch. Well, I can be a bitch whether I'm fat. You should know that. Until reading Starfish by Lisa Phipps, I had never spoken on these rules. They existed in the back of my mind as fear and shame, but I had never put a name to them. Reading young Ellie's rules empowered me to reflect on them and give them their own words. In the book Starfish, Ellie tells her story of being a fat early teen through heart-wrenching and very real poetry. She tells us of her thin-obsessed mother who terrorizes Ellie with articles about weight loss, controlled diets, demoralizing comments, and trickery into the idea of bariatric surgery. The bullying doesn't stop at home. Her classmates relentlessly attack Ellie because of her fatness. Throughout her story, Ellie transforms her embarrassment and shame into empowerment and healing through safe relationships and therapy. Hers is a story we can all relate to. That feeling of being the other, that something other than who we are is immediately perceived by others, and despite their own feelings of otherness, those around us turn their own fear and shame into unkind words and ridicule of those they see as less than themselves. We don't talk about this enough. In Starfish, Ellie isn't just struggling with body image, she's struggling with silence. She's waiting for someone, anyone, to acknowledge what she's going through. And the adults in her life just don't. And honestly, that happens in our classrooms too. Fat phobia, shame, feeling like you need to shrink yourself. Our students are living this whether we address it or not. Avoiding them doesn't protect them, it isolates them. As a teacher, this pushes me to make space for it. Not just as a personal issue, but as something students can question, analyze, and respond to. In terms of multimodal composing, this topic naturally lends itself to forms of expression that go beyond traditional writing. If I were to respond to these texts, I would likely create a video essay that layers voiceover with visual imagery, much like the beginning of this video, contrasting internal dialogue with external messaging. Ultimately, engaging with this topic as both a teacher and a composer requires a willingness to break silence. Students do not need us to have perfect language or solutions, but they do need us to acknowledge what is real for them. And when we do that, we open the door for more honest, critical, and meaningful forms of expression.